Hello and welcome to my Facebook Live event. Let me just enlarge my screen here. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about what is the fastest way to speak clear English. The fastest way to speak clear English. And if you have any thoughts, go ahead and send me a note via the chat box and I'll get back to you. But let's talk a little bit about that. What's the fastest way to speak clear English? There's a few things you can do. One thing you can do is just start by focusing on consonant sounds. Now, consonant sounds are phonetic. There's a one-to-one correspondence between the sound and the symbol, generally. So identifying when to make the L sound when you read a word is pretty easy. The L symbol equals the L sound. Identifying when to use the ah sound or the sound is a lot harder, right? So the vowel sounds are more complex because they're not phonetic, so one symbol can have many different sounds. So if you focus on the consonant sounds, it's going to be a little bit easier to make quicker progress. The other thing is consonant sounds are a little bit easier to pronounce. So vowel sounds are a blending of sounds. Some of them are a blending of sounds and they're long sounds and the articulators move as you're making the sounds. For instance, the E sound or the I sound or the O sound, right? Those are all different sounds, or the ow sound, right? But the L sound, O, is just one sound. It's made with a single movement of the articulators, so it's easier to make. So try to pick one or two different consonant sounds that you want to work on and just drill them on a regular basis. The other thing you can do is you can just circle the words that are most difficult for you during a presentation. I find a lot of people who are ESL don't do that, and that is a simple thing that you can do in order to dramatically improve your articulation and improve your speech making. Take your time as you go through the words, look up the pronunciation for the words or ask a speech coach like myself how to pronounce them. Take your time as you're pronouncing them during the speech, and that's another simple way to make progress on your English quickly. So let's talk about two common sounds that are often mispronounced. One is the TH consonant sound, and that is made by just taking the tip of the tongue and placing it on the teeth. And there's two types of TH sounds. There's the voiced TH, which is pronounced like this, and the voiceless TH, which is pronounced like this. So let's pronounce a few of those. Those, this, think, with, right? Notice the tongue comes to the teeth and a thin stream of air is released. Another consonant sound that is often mispronounced, often by Asian speakers of English, is the L sound. For the L sound, let's see if I can show you this. The tip of the tongue, right there, moves to the gum ridge. Bump, and you hold it there on the gum ridge. And you place it there and the sound is voiced. Like, love, list, sell, will, fill, right? So practice those two sounds or any other consonant sounds that you're having trouble with. Make sure you circle words that you're having trouble with before a presentation and rehearse those. Get the proper articulation, rehearse those, and you should be able to make clear, immediate progress on your English, your spoken English. So that's my Facebook Live event for today. If you would like to learn more, then join my speech coaching group and join us next week for another live Facebook event. I'll have a topic for you shortly. It's at 11 a.m. on Tuesdays. Okay, great. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.